The following contest is a semi-final fight in the bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 136 pounds and holds a pro MMA record of 10 victories and a single defeat. Fighting out of Gelsenkirchen, Germany, killer Khurshed Kakhorov. And in the red corner, he is an MMA specialist and stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 134 pounds and holds a perfect record of 9 wins and no losses. Fighting out of Malmö, Sweden, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. Your referee in charge, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘.
Ali Taleb in the yellow trunks, Khurshed Kakhorov in the gray.
Do not blink in this fight.
Winner advances to Dublin in a fight against Frans Mlambo for $100,000.
Two of the most intense people that we have on the PFL roster, no doubt about it. Ali Taleb must burn 100 calories an hour more than everybody else just by clenching his jaw. Nice in and out movement here from both fighters while they try and get a read on each other's timing and speed. Nice low kick.
There's that unorthodox style we talked about, Dan.
And he's hiding
kicks
They're
on
not
the same
naked,
side.
Right? He's throwing behind punches, making it really difficult to catch that.
He throws on the same side a lot. So right punch, right kick, left punch, left kick. It's incredibly difficult to time and very difficult to block those combinations. Nice front kick there.
Ali Taleb here getting reads, looking for that power left hook that we saw in his last fight. Wow, fast hands. Oh!
Nasty.
Taleb!
That was an uppercut, but Kakhorov
He's on the neck, he's on the guillotine.
himself out of it for now.
Can he get the right angle to finish it?
It's across the jaw, it's across the face. It's not under the chin, we can see from the commentary booth here. That could be incredibly painful, but the choke is not there.
It's a bit of a crank on the face and neck right now for Kakhorov.
Can use it to sweep though.
Incredible recovery after being dropped by Khurshed Kakhorov. But Ali Taleb squeezing hard, trying to reposition himself and turn this into a real choke.
Trying for this. I think he might be wasting his energy, burning his arms out here.
He needs to be on his left. He's killing his arms right now. He's killing his arms right now. Let him squeeze. That's fine. Stay nice and relaxed. He's got nothing right there, yeah?
The Kakhorov corner talking to their fighter, telling them that he's burning his arms out in this position. Kakhorov staying calm here, he can still breathe.
That's Dennis Davis out of Extreme Couture. Kakhorov, a German, but spends a lot of time training in Las Vegas.
Very interesting. We haven't really seen Ali Taleb spend a lot of time on his back. He's going for that wrist and tries to go to his knees.
And this is where you sometimes learn a lot about fighters. Ali Taleb hasn't faced the same kind of adversity in his career that Kakhorov has. He's undefeated so far as a pro. Will he find a way to solve this puzzle? Kakhorov on top of him, pressuring, trying to pass the guard.
That's fine. Stay heavy on that left side.
Kakhorov is doing a good job controlling Taleb so far. Recovering from that big punch in the opening minute of the fight, I think. Getting his wits back.
He's clearly all the way back under full control of his faculties here because he is heavy on top of Ali Taleb.
Good work by Taleb here, though. Nice work also from Kakhorov to control that wrist.
Stay heavy. Settle back.
So you can see here, Kakhorov, he's under the arm here of Taleb. He's trying to control that wrist. But Kakhorov is also trying to get his hook in over this leg on this side. Beautiful work scrambling back to his feet. Now we're back to a 50-50 position. Kakhorov still has his hands together on the backside up against the fence, though. Nice work by Taleb to drive him and turn him into the fence.
White base.
Taleb goes for a double. Good defense, though, by Kakhorov to get his arms up. Refuses to let Taleb close his hands.
They bounce off the cage and back to the corner.
And now Kakhorov has felt the speed of Taleb as well. That right hand landed so clean before the grappling exchange. Does that change the way that Kakhorov approaches this fight? Does he keep it at a kicking range now, perhaps?
Heavy body kick there from Khurshed. Now making Taleb chase him a little bit. Rips his own right hand.
He really should keep it at kicking range because he's one of the few fighters that actually can throw naked kicks without throwing punches before them.
Nice front kick up the center, just falls short. Returned by Kakhorov.
Moves out of the way of that head kick attempt from Khurshed Kakhorov there. Good movement by Kakhorov to avoid the right hand.
Got to wonder what the arms of Taleb are feeling like after squeezing on that guillotine for a good 20 seconds. Here he is again on the neck.
Chain wrestling here from Kakhorov.
Yep, stay on that side.
Wrong angle. Taleb's not going to be able to squeeze that. Final few seconds of round number 1.
But we do also have to remember, there it is, the uppercut from the rear hand. We have to also remember that Taleb will be credited with submission attempts here. On a guillotine for a second, the judges don't necessarily know how deep that guillotine was. What they know is that Kakhorov was caught in it for a good 20 seconds.
Bantamweight semifinal here in Paris. Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy, Stefan Struve beside the PFL Smart Cage.
Good body kick there to start of the round for Kakhorov.
Looking for that beautiful counter left hook from Taleb as Kakhorov's moving forward.
Big looping punches from Kakhorov.
Little bit, oh, he got hurt there, he's wobbled.
Bit of a wobble from Taleb. I wasn't sure what landed for Kakhorov. Ripping back to the body.
He threw everything in that low kick as well.
Kakhorov's hands down, he's feeling confident. That was a hard low kick, like he was trying to cut down a tree.
He also ate a punch while he was doing it, maybe got a little bit too comfortable with the hands down.
I think he knows he's got Taleb hurt though here. Not quite recovered here, Taleb, not quite as aggressive as he was at the opening of the round.
You still don't want to trade a leg kick for a left hook from Taleb.
Seems like Kakhorov has found his range though.
Speed of that right hand from Taleb.
Now they're beckoning one another forward. This is a fight, as we expected it would be. Big right hand there from Kakhorov off the guard.
The power in the kicks from Kakhorov though.
I think Taleb's struggling with that lead leg, you know.
Yep.
I think when he's planting his foot, he's struggling. Look at the bruise on the back of his calf. Look at the bruise on the back of his calf.
So easily, beautiful.
Looks like
work.
a birthmark almost.
He's struggling to plant his weight on his lead foot as he's traveling forward with punches.
Kakhorov more bounce in his step.
Hard body kick. Redness on the side of Taleb's body as well now.
I was just gonna say, look at the mark on the side of Ali Taleb.
Kakhorov with the snapping jabs. Taleb really committing to...
Oh! Front kick to the face.
So right up into the chin of Ali Taleb, who eats it like a sandwich.
The benefit of a solid beard, I think we're seeing there. I'd have been knocked out from that one with my whiskers.
Oh, beautiful! It was the dropping right hand, and now Kakhorov wailing away. Kakhorov pounding away. Taleb refusing to fall.
Calling him on still.
How's he still standing?
And Kakhorov careful to not punch himself out here. What is keeping Ali Taleb upright?
Front kick again from Kakhorov.
Taleb still dazed.
Lets him recover though.
Mouth open, big press from Taleb.
Finally gets the guard back up. You can see how taxed Ali Taleb is after taking all that damage and maybe that squeeze in the first round. Oh, nice right hand again. Man, Khurshed Kakhorov.
Oh! You can see some redness around the eye socket of Kakhorov here.
A little blood even.
Picking his shots here.
Really found found his range in that second round, guys. Unbelievable.
Oh! Ripping combinations. He's got Taleb stationary against the cage. But he's still respecting the power, and you can see why Taleb rips back. Right out at the end of those punches. Head kick.
Body
Partially
kick.
blocked.
Can't travel on that foot. You can tell that he's really struggling to plant that lead foot.
Yeah, the leg kicks paying their dividends here as we get to the end of round number 2.
And Kakhorov really turned his body in all of those leg kicks. A lot of weight in those kicks.
Now he's hunting for the head.
Exactly what we've been working on. Let's
But I think
go.
a few more of those leg kicks. Oh, there's another right hand that backs up Ali Taleb.
Taleb looking very labored now.
Yep. Kakhorov, though, respecting the power, knows Taleb is dangerous. A wounded animal is a dangerous one.
You really see Taleb reacting on every single feint now because he's hurt on multiple places on his body.
The chin has been checked several times. That lead leg is compromised. His body has worn a bunch of damage. Kakhorov about threw his own shoulder out of socket on that punch.
That was a really rough first round for Taleb, but for the first time now he's starting to move forward again, looking like he's got a clear head. Wow.
I would like to know what's going through the head of Khurshed Kakhorov, though, because he connected with every single big shot he landed.
Oh.
And Ali Taleb is still there and throwing bombs.
Still standing just about. Took some huge shots, big left hook there. See the legs go out, but he's just able to recover his base. And as soon as he was able to step back and lean against the fence, he was calling his opponent on again. Was considerably hurt a few times.
Agree 100% Dan.
We might not see those final scorecards to find out. Khurshed Kakhorov in the gray trunks. Ali Taleb. Kakhorov took control of this fight in round number 2. We'll see what Taleb has left. Always dangerous, always explosive. Is his lead leg enough of a base for him to throw off of?
I want to see Kakhorov, after that 1-2 there he throws, you want to see him go over the top with his right leg. Because the opening is there.
Back downstairs to that lead leg of Taleb goes Kakhorov.
Nice. And you're not really hearing that low kick because he's shin barring across the quad. It's the bone digging into the muscle, which doesn't make the same kind of sound, but will take your base away like nothing else.
Good body kick again from Kakhorov.
Move or be first. Move or be first. There you go. Hey, you fight on that
Nice
side.
feints.
Hand it up. You fight on that
Good
side.
lead hook there from Kakhorov. We'll see if he could follow it up with more combinations.
These feints are really good by Kakhorov. You're starting to see the hands of Taleb starting to react as if he's trying to block these shots, get out of the way of them.
Everything tight.
Head movement by Taleb. Head kick just whistles past him. Still struggling to step forward with that lead foot though. He's winging the shots over the top and falling forward because he's not able to place that lead foot.
I wonder how much Kakhorov is going to push Taleb in this round, because I think he understands that that second round was a 10-8 round. Is he really going to hunt for the knockout, or is he going to stay on the outside, just pick him apart?
I wonder what Kakhorov's recollection of the first round is though, and how much he feels like he has to win this last round.
That right hand just got the attention from Taleb. Still very much in this fight.
Out of nowhere, there's that power again. You can never count Ali Taleb out.
There's another big overhand and a knee to follow it up. Now Kakhorov back on the offensive. Taleb grabs a hold of him.
This is what Taleb wants. Grab a hold of him, look for the takedowns. Put Kakhorov on his back.
It's going to be very difficult to hold him down and control him though, I would think. Nice shots to the body.
Kakhorov's got excellent takedown defense as well with his background in judo, but it looks like Taleb has got it. Lifts him up, puts him down. Interesting.
These final 2 minutes could determine who advances to Dublin in a PFL European Championship. $100,000 on the line there. Frans Mlambo awaits the winner.
Clever work here by Taleb, trying to bind the legs of Kakhorov to take them away. Makes it very, very difficult for him to get back to his feet. You can see here that the head position driving in from 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗚𝗨𝗘. Good work by Kakhorov getting back to his feet though. And now he's got the body lock, so he's able to turn and land a knee of his own.
Bend, snap, snap, slow. Vakna.
Take down the
beautiful.
Beautiful job to turn the angle, yeah.
And now we're going to look to see him circle to the back of 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗚𝗨𝗘. You can see him searching for the wrist again.
Wants to push that wrist away, get on his knees, make his way back to his feet. Easier said than done though, because Kakhorov's control on the ground has been really good.
There's Alessio Sakara in the
kvar nu.
corner of
Nu börjar vi
𝗟𝗘𝗫𝗓𝗏.
göra grejer va. Tar vi oss därifrån aggressivt, rullar vi,
Nice
kom
wrist
igen.
control.
Tiden går.
Weighing heavy on his
Det är bara
opponent here.
50 sekunder kvar. Jobbar vi här.
Nice work.
Ut med rumpan, ut med rumpan.
Beautiful, sinks a hook in. Very clever work, dragging his opponent into a back control. Smart grappling by Kakhorov. Still got that wrist control now. Taleb gets his arm free, but he's going to expose his back as he scrambles if he's not careful.
Settle back, settle back. Give me some damage. We have 20 seconds. Settle back. Settle back. Watch the back of the head aim for the ears.
Couple hammer fists from the top here for Kakhorov.
Potentially a victory securing round for Kakhorov here.
Back to the feet, 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗚𝗨𝗘. Kakhorov says no, get back down on the mat. Throws a right hand, and that's the final bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored this bout 29-28, 29-27, 29-27, all for your winner via unanimous decision in clinching their place in the PFL Europe Championship, Khurshed Kakhorov.